already on 37%. I need to stop looking at it. I don't think anyone will message, it's just habit. It's just, I left my details earlier and I was really hoping they'd get back, you know? You don't know anywhere I can charge it, do you? Is it just like Costa or Starbucks? Because I can't imagine they'll be too happy with people hanging around too much. And I don't know about you, but I can't afford to keep buying their coffee. Do you know anywhere? With a plug? That's alright. It's chillier than I expected. It's cold, isn't it? For June. I did think to grab my coat. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Well, I guess at least it's not raining. Touch wood. I dread to think how cold it'll be later. Do you mind if I take off my shoes? I know it's weird. I was walking earlier, saw all the sights. It was really cool. The whole time I was on the train I was thinking, where can I go? And I was like, well, I'm here, aren't I? Might as well make the best of it. Go see Leicester Square and Covent Garden and to see the National Gallery. And I did. I was walking for ages. I don't really get what all the fuss is about with London. Like, it's just busy and dirty, and people are weirdly hostile if they suspect that you might be a tourist, right? And I'm sorry, but those statue people are just creepy. I went to Chinatown though, and that was cool. They had all these puppets and stuff. I don't know, must have been like a festival or... Yeah, it was cool. And it helped pass the time, you know? It just didn't quite live up to... And now my feet are killing me because my trainers are shit. Do you know I used to be a dancer? Not an especially good one, mind you, but... I was always the one, they'd always jump left and I'd be the one that went right. And my teacher was always yelling at me to point your toes, you've got lazy feet. Or if it was from the corner, it was always, suck it in, you look like you're pregnant. I know I should have been offended, but I loved it. I was like, if Wayne Sleep got to be a dancer despite being small, then I'm going to be one despite being chubby. I didn't become a dancer. To be honest with you, I didn't even try. Wayne Sleep was a little bit more talented than me. And who knows, maybe he had lazy feet too. God, I would love to go back and see all the greats when they were still in training. See if they were always that talented or if they ever messed about in class. I bet you anything, Darcy Buttle was a right teacher's pet. There was a girl like that in my class. The most beautiful ballet dancer you've ever seen, like beautiful. Inside and out. Like you couldn't even hate her because she was just that lovely. What a bitch, you know? Yeah. And then she chucked it all away to go and study history at university. Never made any sense to me. God, I haven't thought about her in ages. I wonder what happened to her. She's the kind of person that if you told me she became a peace ambassador for the UN, I would believe you. Or like a spy. Or anything equally ridiculously impressive. What if she still dances? The place I used to go was right opposite the council building I had to go to this morning. I was waiting in there for ages, and when they turned me away, I came out and I saw it, and it just hit me, you know? How much I miss all that stuff. Person. Future. Ironically, that freedom, you know, without all of this shit. So I just stood there and stared at it like a complete weirdo for about 3 seconds, and then I thought, well, fuck it. I've got nowhere else to go, nothing else to try. Rather than staying here and being judged, I might as well jump on a train and run away to London. And I guess I just told you all about that. So, full circle. See? Anyway, I thought this park was cute. Actually, I went to a few to be honest, but this was the first without... I figured this was the first I actually felt comfortable enough in. And to be honest, by that point my feet were destroyed, so I couldn't really keep going. But there's not too many people about, you know? You're the first I've actually seen sit down. I don't know if that's lockdown. Scared of benches or something. But anyway, I figured something quiet is what I needed. Safer. Right? And it is. Quiet, I mean. Safer. I'll be okay here, right? Did you want a sweet? I didn't think to grab anything earlier, but I found these at the bottom of my bag and they're alright actually. A little bit sticky, but they taste alright. Do you want one? Never accept sweets from a stranger, eh? Sorry, I was just trying to be funny. Not really something you should joke about, I guess. I've probably only got about 6 left anyway. Should probably save them. Who knows, give it a few days, I'll probably bite your hand off for a soggy, old, half-melted sweet. Jesus, that's depressing. Life is funny, isn't it? A week ago, I never would have thought I'd end up here. I've been thinking I should probably call my parents before I actually run out of battery. I don't want to bother or worry them. thing is, my sister is great. She's a doctor, a neurosurgeon to be exact, literally a brain surgeon. And she always makes that joke about, oh, it's not brain surgery. Oh, wait! Which gets really fucking old really quickly. But yeah, she's great. And we're all really proud of her. She's getting married next year. And another surgeon. And my nana is absolutely ecstatic because she reckons it's probably only another year until she finally gets great grandkids. I reckon she's wrong and Tass is too career oriented, but either way, she's all set, you know? And then there is me, and they don't say anything. They don't have to. I can feel their disappointment, you know? And now, thing is, I've always wanted to teach. When I was little, I adored my teacher, Mrs. McGuinness. Everyone else in my class was obsessed with Charlie from Busted, but I followed her around instead. And then every day I would teach all my stuffed animals everything I learnt that day. And I didn't have a whiteboard, so I would crawl into the back of my wardrobe and draw on the wall behind it until I got caught. And then of course I pretended that I knew nothing about it, nothing at all, completely innocent. And then I had to get more inventive. So instead I used to stick photos to the wall with blue tack, because of course the felt tip would run off, until I picked up the wrong pen and then it never did. I did use paper then and it was rubbish. I still got that photo though, from where I had to hide it from my mum. It's a picture of me nan. It just sucks, you know? It was always set in stone. I would be the teacher. Tass would be the doctor. But she was always so much better than me at school, and she found it so much easier than I did. Like, don't get me wrong, I love learning. But every time there was an exam, I'd just stress so much, and then I'd have to retake, and I'd rarely do any better because then there's even more pressure to get it right this time, you know? And in maths, I never did. But I know I'm good at what I do. I love it. I'm passionate about it. I didn't just fail at something else than those who can't do teach, or I couldn't think of anything better to do, like half the people on my course, I swear. I want to be a teacher. I need to be a teacher. There isn't anything else. But they take one look at my CV and I rarely even get an interview. Now I doubt they will look at me at all. And even if they did, what address would I put? Bench? Next to the stinging nettles? So what's the point of anything anymore? I don't really know what to do now. What do people normally do? I went to the council earlier and they said they couldn't help me. No, actually, that's not quite right. They said they wouldn't help me. Because apparently I am voluntarily homeless. Like I wanted this to happen. Like I could magic everything to be back the way it was, but I am choosing not to. So it's all my fault. I'm sorry, but what a load of bollocks is that? Ben kicked me out. I've got no real job, no money. I fucked up my career and now, well, without him, I've got nowhere else I can go. And to be honest with you, I don't want to go back. He treated me like shit. And I am glad to have escaped. Ben read my phone last night and he saw that I'd been messaging one of the friends that I'm banned from speaking to. And that's nothing special because that's most of my friends. But he only saw the last part of the conversation and then he completely misunderstood, and now he's accusing me of cheating on him. And he wouldn't even let me explain. My friend is going through a really rough breakup, and honestly, I've been really struggling. He texted me last night and made a joke about how we should both just suck it all in and run away on holiday together. But that was it. It was just a stupid joke. But Benny wouldn't listen, and then he just completely flipped, and I've seen him mad before, but not like this, you know? How can I ever go back there? Now my friend, he's crashing on his parents' sofa, so I couldn't exactly, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to worry him because he already blames himself for making the joke, you know? So I don't think there is anywhere. I can't go home, can I? I don't mean with him, I mean home, you know? To my family. To my oh so perfect family. And my oh so perfect sister. How can I tell them? They're already embarrassed of me, I think. I mean, I know my mum is. My dad, I don't think he'd register if I told him, to be honest. He'd probably just grunt at me and change the channel on the telly, you know? Taz would love it. She would love it. She would probably try and mentor me and put me up for a job at McDonald's, you know? She would love that. I wouldn't want to give her the satisfaction. She'd just constantly rub it in your face and hold it over you. Because, you know, it's not brain surgery, is it? Twat. I'm embarrassed to speak to them. That's why I haven't. Not really, not in months. Since I finished uni. And I know the longer you wait, the harder it is, right? Right. I really have no other choice, do I? Do you know what? You're right. I'll call her. She's my mum. It's her job to look after me, right? I'm just being stupid and paranoid, and if I call her, then she'll forgive me, and I can go there and stay there for a bit, and I don't know. She'll cook spag bowl, but with the can of mixed veg that you can only buy at the co-op. It'll be great. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Hey. Hey, Mum. Yeah, you? Good. Good. Yeah, I know. No, I know. I've been busy. No, I know. I'm sorry. Oh shit! Was it? Did you send her a card? No, I forgot. Well, no, I didn't forget on purpose, did I? It's just been a lot. Yeah, I know. Yes, she does. Yes, I will send her one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's not a great sister either, you know. Nothing. No, I didn't mean anything. Look, Mum, just leave it, all right? It doesn't matter. Just please. I need to talk to you about something, all right? Please, Mum, it's important. No, Mum. I'm not pregnant. No, Mum, you didn't propose either. It's very far from it. Christ, I'm not that old. It'll be fine. Just... Please, could you just stop? I need to just... Could you just... Mum. No, that can... Do you know what? Yeah, you're right. No, it doesn't matter. We'll sort Dad out. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, I will call you. I know. Yeah, I know. Yes. Bye. Bye, Mum. Bye. It's really shit to talk to sometimes. Great! And now I'm on 12%. So I guess this is it. Parents are shit sometimes, aren't they? It doesn't matter. She's always like that. I know I shouldn't bother ringing her. It's just... I figured I had to try, right? At least that way I can say I tried. I'll try again. Forget it. I can look after myself. Fuck, it really is cold though, isn't it? I suppose it's getting late. You should get going. Better safe than sorry. Never know what dodgy people are about. Never really been scared before. Not like this. I've never walked around with keys in my hand or London is a scary place, isn't it? So many people just crammed into it. You always hear stories. In those stories, the worst things always happen at night. And to people with nowhere else to go. Right? People like me. People are assaulted. People are set on fire. Or just robbed. Killed. Or worse. People like me. I am scared. But I don't know, I mean, where else could I? I came here because I figured there'd be lots like me here, and there are. I've seen them. And I didn't have the guts to speak to any of them, and I wish I did, because maybe they could have. What do they care, right? They've already got enough going on. So I came and I tried to hide here. And I am scared. So I really don't know what's going to happen. How are you supposed to sleep? Do you know, I think it's starting to rain. You really ought to get going. Are you local? I mean, do you have far to go? Or no. I didn't expect you to. You didn't have to offer me anything. No, really, it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just have a safe journey home, okay? Get home safe. Look, if you're not going to help, would you mind just leaving me to it? Please. Look, just fuck off, okay? I never asked you to stop or to care or to give a shit. It's not my job to make you feel better about yourself so that you can feel like you were a good Samaritan who stopped and talked. Oh, yay! I bet you've never helped anyone like me before. I bet it was just because you didn't think I was, or because I look young, you assumed I wasn't. That's your problem. Look, thank you for letting me talk to you a little bit. It really did help pass the time, which I guess it helped postpone all this. But now there is really nothing else I can do, nowhere else I can go, and all of this is just adding to that. So please just leave me to it. God. Go home! For God's sake, just go home! Or not. Just sit there and enjoy someone else's suffering, why don't you? Who knows whether they'll give out popcorn. Now we wait. And I am alone. And I am so scared.